This video is brought to you by ncix.com. Great technology, selection, and service.
Hello everyone, Eber here with Hardware Canucks, and today we're taking a look at G.Skill's new gaming headsets. Their entrance into the peripheral market with the KM780 gaming keyboard and the MX780 gaming mouse has proved to have potential. But for a memory company to enter the audio spectrum may cause a few raised eyebrows. We have two variants here, the Ripjaw's SV710 Virtual 7.1 headset and the SR910 Real 7.1 headset, priced at $85 and $160 respectively. This price bracket is quite risky considering G.Skill has no audio presence in the past, and these two headsets will set the roadmap for future success or failure of their gaming line. There's also a lot of competing gaming headsets in this price range, like the G633 from Logitech, the HyperX Cloud 2, Corsair Void headset, and a few more. So can G.Skill keep up with its big leagues? Let's find out. Physical tour first. Both have an identical frame that is, in one word, bizarre. The elevated Omega-style headband looks very strange even with the self-adjusting padding that leaves the plastic top piece sticking above your head. Speaking of the padding, it's very cushiony and comfortable to wear on your head. The outline stitches on the headband are black on the SV710 and red on the SR910 for easier differentiation. The SR910 continues that red and black color scheme throughout the headset, whereas the SV710 maintains that simple, black, minimalist look. The transparent ear cups reveal illuminated G.Skill logo on both, which looks very nice. The SR910 illuminates the internal drivers a little more than the SV710, but the transparent plastic covering is a fingerprint magnet if you're concerned about the looks. The ear cups offer a good range of rotation, but not much angular adjustments, so comfort-wise, they definitely need to go back to the drawing board. The SR910 is worse between the two. Having 5 drivers in each ear cup makes the headphones very heavy, and given the loose headband, most of the weight is held by your ears, which makes wearing the headset totally uncomfortable. The SV710 is 40 grams lighter, which makes for a more comfortable fit for easier movement, and I prefer these a lot more than the SR910. The low-profile microphone is retractable, which is great, plus you can maneuver it into whatever position you want, but here's a sound quality test. It's okay, but it's not the best quality we've heard. They sound identical on both headsets, and it's very disappointing that so far, neither of these provide any unique features. The SV710 has a giant inline volume control, and the cheap plastic shell feels like it might not last long. The SR910, on the other hand, has a larger desktop control hub that allows volume control for individual channels, which is great in practice, but that doesn't help much when the driver quality in this real surround sound headset completely lacks any definition or accurate positional awareness. Also do note that the control hub is a heavy unit that's connected to the left ear cup, which in turn creates a lot of pressure on your left ear if you don't have it properly set up. Both of them are connected via USB, so the main difference are the drivers. The SR910 has 5 separate drivers in each ear cup that's supposed to represent a more distinct direction from where the audio is coming from. The main problem though is the driver size and the lack of accurate soundstage creation. As drivers are so close together, you lose all sense of audio cohesion. This means a lot of the detail is lost and the audio separation is very poor. The SV710 on the other hand has just 1 driver per each cup, and in standard stereo mode creates a much better stereo imaging with wider soundstage and even better positional cues. The bass region is so much better on these versus the SR910, but don't expect to be blown away at the lows as they exhibit unpleasant distortion at high volume levels. Also, enabling virtual surround sound completely kills the detail. The soundstage expands, but in an unnatural way where everything just feels more distant. Moving on to the driver software, it seems like it received zero attention on the design aspect as it looks something like from the late 90s. Visuals aside, you have EQ settings with some pre-made presets, but for the SV710 I would recommend sticking to stereo mode, while the added complexity on the SR910 is not user-friendly and figuring out optimal settings is difficult. So the entire experience with this new Ripjaw's headsets has been unfortunately mostly negative, with weird comfort issues due to this unconventional frame design and lack of appropriate padding. The microphone is terrible, and while the sound quality on the SV710 has its strengths, the SR910 real surround sound headset needs serious revisions as directional assistance and detail is poor, plus the clunky UI seals the deal as the product to avoid. So that concludes this review. We hope you enjoyed, and make sure to say hello to that like button on your way out. I'm Eber with Hardware Canucks. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar content, and we'll see you in the next one.